Alright, what's going on, guys? This is Maury,
Mark, and Pat from the EBBB Beer Bureau. For today's review, we have Birthday Bomb from Prairie Artisan Ales. Recently, Mark had a birthday. I won't tell you which one. But we thought it was appropriate to share a birthday beer with Mark, and what better way to do it than Birthday Bomb?
Oh yeah.
Birthday Bomb's brewed with cocoa nibs, chilies, chocolates, and vanilla beans.
and coffee.
And coffee. So,
Weighs in at 13%, I think.
13%. And this is this year's version. So, can't wait to get into it. Happy birthday.
Thank you. There's tons of coffee.
Oh. Coffee, chilies, and chocolate. I
Yeah.
get all three of those right up front.
Maybe a little more chili than I'm used to on the most recent batches of Bomb I've had. On the nose.
Ooh, yeah, there's a lot of it in there. And that and coffee, I think, are.
Yeah, those are the two front runners for me on the nose. I do get the chocolate too, but that sits behind the other two a little bit.
Actually, yeah, the more I'm whiffing this, the more chili I'm getting.
Yeah.
It's quite peppery.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers.
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 Boy, look, nice mouthfeel.
Yeah, it's thick and creamy.
There's the coffee, just like the aroma. I mean, it follows the nose exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not spicy, but there's a solid pepper flavor on this.
Yeah. I was just going to say, I'm getting a lot of pepper flavor, and I was kind of waiting to see if that heat was going to build a little bit. But maybe
no.
just a little bit, but it's more of a flavor.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
more just pepper
Spiciness.
flavor.
That's the way I love hot peppers. I love hot sauce and everything like that. But in my beer,
Not too much.
I would rather have just the pepper taste and no heat. That's
Right.
my
I don't
preference.
mind a little bit of heat.
A little bit,
When
a little
it
bit of
starts
warmth,
to
yeah.
be like challenging to drink. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although you've drank some of your fair share of Grande Negra Voodoo Pappy, and batch 2 was pretty
There's
spicy.
a bit of pep to that.
Yeah.
But no, this is actually really nice. There's a nice solid roastiness underneath everything that kind of lays a nice base. But then there's some great chocolate flavor.
Yes.
There's a nice just smooth peppery flavor that doesn't bite, and it's really. I don't think I've ever said this about a pepper beer before, but the pepper flavor is very pleasant.
It is.
I agree that the flavors are really balanced, for sure. The spot where I kind of disagree with you guys is mouthfeel. I think it's actually kind of thin, and even just by looking at it, it's more of a brown black
it's
beer
clear.
than it is a black beer.
The first sip I got, it seemed like a really thick beer, but
It was
the more
almost-
we're sipping on it, does seem to be thinning out.
The
Right.
first sip seemed almost chewy. Really,
Yeah,
to
it
be
really
honest.
did. It had a big mouthfeel.
My
Right at the
first sip
beginning.
of it.
Well, you guys had a little bit more carbonation on your glass than I did too, so maybe yours is kind of fizzled out now as well. But maybe initially that I think a good level of head kind of lends itself to a creamy mouthfeel
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
sometimes. But that's been my knock overall with the bombs I've had over the years. I felt back in the day when it first came out, and maybe I don't remember it correctly, but I swear it was thicker than this.
Yeah, I agree
And
with
they
you.
make a lot more of it now. So it's reasonable to think that maybe,
That happens. With
right, you know what I
production,
mean?
yeah.
Increased production maybe has had an effect on that.
I'm really enjoying this beer. I'm actually enjoying this more than I like a lot of peppered beers, just because the pepper flavor is so smooth and balanced in with the other flavors without being bitey or spicy. I still find the mouthfeel very pleasant, rather creamy, on the thicker side of medium. Probably disagree with Jay a little bit on that one. But I find it very smooth, very pleasant. There's a nice sweetness to it. There's a nice roastiness underneath. It's very smooth drinking, and I have to say I really enjoy it. And comparing to other beers in a similar style, I give it a solid 4 out of 5.
Okay, I agree with a lot, but except for the mouthfeel. And for me, that and the fact that kind of the head has really fizzled out on it are two things that, for me, make this beer just a little less enjoyable than it could be because it has some pretty good flavors. So, I'm probably between a 3.75 and a 4, 3.75 and a 4. Yeah, I'm going to go with the 3.75, although it's a really good one, headed right up towards 4. But yeah, it's just, those two things are things that I like in Imperial Stout, especially one that weighs in at 13%. But the flavors are good on it. Nice sweetness, but it has that underlying roastiness that you talked about that balances that right out. You get a little bit of the coffee. I'm not sure how fresh this bottle is, but it might have been popping even more if it was super fresh. And I like the pepper flavor on it. I will tell you how old Mark is, by the way, if you just want to, PM me or I'll message you in a comment or whatever.
39.
It's his something annual 39th birthday.
Yeah, I agree with Maury to an extent. It's like I was thinking of 3.75 to a 4. I'm going to go to a 4. I mean, because it's a really, really good tasting beer. A little bit on the flat side after it was poured. Mouthfeel, medium mouthfeel, it wasn't bad. And basic 3 flavors that are in there are really, really nice. That's what's making me go to the 4 because I think it tastes really good. 13% alcohol is well hidden. And so, yeah, I can't think of any other reason to, make it below a 4. So I thank you for my birthday beer.
And until next time.
Until your next birthday.
Until my next. All right.
Cheers.